Hey everyone, Happy New Year. So I've got plans for myself tonight alone because I'm antisocial. I've got myself some wine and my steak, which I will show you a little later. It's marinating right now. And I've rolled myself up a smokable. I'm using Box is how it's pronounced. I'm not sure what BAOX stands for, but that's what it's called. Mixed with some Lemon G, which is a good strain for people with ADHD, which is nice. I wanted to share the plans that I have for immediately in January. First of all, I'm going to finally watch all the videos that I put on my watch later list. I've just been glued to Netflix instead and rewatching stuff I've already seen. I haven't had the focus to watch something new. However, I am planning on watching everything on my watch later list, and for the videos by the people I know here on YouTube, I'm planning on commenting on them to show I watched and have something to give back in return. Because there are people watching me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch you, and then I'm not doing it, and then I feel bad. And I gotta not do things that make me feel bad. When I say I'm gonna do something, I really need to actually do it. The next thing, which I've already started, but is really a goal for New Year's, is I have set an alarm on my phone for 2 p.m. every single day of the week for myself to get up and clean. And I have cleaned my room. There's some stuff on the bed with me right now, but it's really cleared off, and my floor is actually cleaned right now. It doesn't really look like a bomb exploded in here like it usually does. And that's only from 15 minutes of cleaning on 2 separate days and 5 minutes of cleaning on another day. So if that small of an amount of time spent cleaning can make such a big improvement, I really need to do it more. And I feel that as long as I clean for just 5 minutes every day, it will start to become a habit. So instead of getting frustrated by my room and only cleaning it once it's to the point that I can't handle it, if I'm in the habit of cleaning up a little bit every single day, hopefully after a few months, I won't even need the alarm. And speaking of alarms, I've set a new type of alarm on my phone for waking up. It's through an app called Alarmy. And the first alarm that goes off, I have to shake the phone back and forth to get it to turn off. The second alarm, I have to answer 3 math questions in order to make the phone stop making noise. So, needless to say, since I've had math problems set to wake me up, I've been waking up. I've been waking up when my alarm tells me to, because there's no going back to sleep after you're like, what's 76 plus 34? I can't think with the beeping. So, yeah, I've actually been waking up at 10 a.m. instead of 2 p.m., which makes my 2 p.m. alarm for cleaning actually make sense. And the third thing, I haven't told many people about this yet, but I figured I should talk about it on my YouTube. I'm figuring out how filing taxes as a self-employed person works and how income while being on disability works, because I'm looking into selling, get this, used socks and panties. There's a market for it. I'm broke. I've done sex work before. Why not? I have something in my eye. Now, when it comes to my family's perception on this, my grandmother, she would probably laugh and roll her eyes and just be like, whatever, because I've auditioned to be a stripper before, back when I was skinny, and she was pretty much fine with it. So, I don't think she's going to judge me on it. The rest of my family, I don't have contact with them. I don't talk to my father. He's out of my life. And I don't have a relationship with my father's wife because she was saying that I shouldn't be talking shit about my father online, while she has no idea the kind of bullshit he put me through my life. So I have no relationship with her. My brother is only 12 years old, so let's hope he doesn't find out. If he did find out, it would be because he's on websites that sell used panties and socks, and I really, really hope at 12 years old he's not doing that. But my grandmother is open-minded, and I really wouldn't care if she knew, and in fact, she's probably going to have to end up knowing because I'll need her help with going to file taxes and stuff. And not only that, but part of the reason I would like more income is because I am going through a divorce and I didn't have the money for it, so she was paying for it. If I can pay her back, I would really, really like that. So I'm actually on Reddit finding out how to file taxes and how things like that work, and I'm probably going to have to call Social Security to find out how much money I can earn before I have to actually tell them about it. Well, that's it for the moment. I will record a little more as I'm going through my day and smush it together, and we'll see how the last day of 2018 goes for me. So now I'm having some wine and playing on Steam. Auspician. It's a nice red. It says Mystic Red. I'm not planning on getting drunk here, but I do have a steak, and since I need to put this back in the fridge, I have it marinating. So we'll cook that in a little bit. Now I'm making my steak. It's a mixture of different spices. I've got Mrs. Dash, some Montreal steak seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, some turmeric, just a bunch of different things, with some olive oil, a little bit of red wine vinegar, and some actual red wine. So, just gonna go ahead and use my hand. Nice steak for New Year's Eve. I send rare. And here we've got my entire New Year's dinner. A nice rare steak, some corn on the cob. I can't push these in any further, it's too hard. Some beets, and some wine. Cheers! Well, I've been playing my games. And I know you can't tell what's going on over here, but this is the pop-up you get. Come on, focus. This is the pop-up you get on 2 Point Hospital when you've achieved a star level. And I finally got 3 stars on Grackle Bay, which was difficult. I had to have a 90% cure rate. Do you know how hard that is to achieve? It's a hospital. People die. Anyway, this was my little video that I wanted to make for New Year's. Wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you have some goals that you want to achieve in 2019. If you're out partying, do not drink and drive. I lost someone very close to me when I was a child due to drinking and driving. Be safe. Drinking is all well and good, but drinking and driving is deadly. So let's not do that. Celebrate safely. And as always, take care of yourself, love yourself, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And I'll see you again in 2019.